What is up, gang? Back with another video. Today we're going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. We just gotta win one more game, and then we have to start on JJ Redick and Chris Paul, and play good defense and stick with that man and get the offensive rebound and defensive rebound. But yeah, man, we're going up against the Clippers. I appreciate everybody that's been watching these videos, even though y'all don't like the videos I'll be making, but there will be more in the future, so I am going to try different games this time. So yeah, man, all I'll be doing is playing 2K, Madden, and probably like basketball and football games, so that's all I'll be playing for right now. I don't really like no other games. I used to play Call of Duty though, but I didn't like it, so now they changed it now, because it's like on Black Ops 7, you gotta kill everybody, man. Now they got guards around the buildings now, and then you gotta try to shoot them, and they'll be dying automatically. And it's either solo or with a team. I just like to play multiplayer Call of Duty though, but I don't know if we're gonna play it no more.
It's a great opportunity, to take control of the series if you want to. We say this a lot, but they got to play smart. Great shot selection, great defense, everything they know they can do. So there's a huge difference between being up 3-1 and heading into Game 5 tied up 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure. Because in one, you're leading the series, and in one, you're tied.
That's why I said it's a huge difference.
It is. It's huge.
Smart guy.
Yep. Really got it. That'll do it. Both teams ready to tip it off. Probably one more than the other. But who knows? Here's Kevin Harlan.
We win this game and I'll be good, man. I ain't gonna say nothing else, man. I was really pissed off. I was really pissed off the first game we played against LA, man. They was making every single shot, man. I ain't gonna lie. You couldn't stop him, man. Back-to-back threes. You got to play the game and stuff. JJ Redick. Heck no, man. They don't get the rebound.
Look at the Clippers. No doubt this is a crucial game for them, looking to even the series tonight on their home court.
And listen, they're still in decent shape, down 2-1, but if they can win this one and tie up the series now, all of a sudden you've got some momentum on your side.
Well, it would make for a fantastic conclusion to the series if they could win these next two. We'd really be set up for a heck of a Game 6 and maybe even a Game 7. Matter of fact, I'd love to see it happen that way.
Got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Bucks. Filling out the wings is Jonathan Kubo. Filling out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Harrison at the point.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? It might be a really big night in store for him.
Pick by Griffin. No luck. Los Angeles on D. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone. They didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt.
Oh, come on, Jordan. You can't be doing that, man. Come on, Jordan.
They never strung together in stops like they needed to.
Milwaukee shooting in first free throws of the That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Hopefully my 2K24 come out of Xbox. Hopefully on the Xbox Series X.
He doesn't get the second. Los Angeles is gone 0-2 from deep here. It's Pierce with the drop and a dunk by Jordan.
Go down there.
telling me. It's almost like he doesn't like the rim. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw, no good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Antetokounmpo gives to Harris. To the left wing. Here's Monroe. Drops. Monroe's got his first bucket of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hit by Griffin. It's Crawford with a drive. A picture of screen playing the jumper's good. Crawford's got his first 2 points.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
And now Doris Burke has an update for the sideline.
Kevin, I briefly spoke to Doc Rivers. After the atmosphere of his locker room before critical game 4, he said, we know what's on the table. We know it's the NBA Finals and every game is crucial. But this one can really stand out. It has the momentum and rest away. Let's see who captures that momentum he's speaking of, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The Flyers off the alley-oop.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Now here's Harris. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Down low.
Thank you.
Bucket on the assist from
They was gonna
Antetokounmpo.
block that too.
Monroe's got his second basket of the night.
Block that too.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Shot from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe.
Twos.
Back to Antetokounmpo.
Open that twos.
Middleton against Crawford. And Monroe with the slam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's wide open. He fires. No one. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton with it. Back to Harris. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
I didn't realize that was gonna be a turnover for us.
The Bucks have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Get some more water.
What's up? Henry Sims comes in for Jordan. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. The Bucks also changing it up. Jabari Parker's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Mayo in for Antetokounmpo. Now here's Harris. It's Mayo on the way. Monroe the pass to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. That one a little long. Clippers trail by 4. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Unloads. Good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball. Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Griffin. They pick out the Pierce. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Parker outside. Harris outside. Here's Middleton.
Good shot, Middleton. Good shot,
Good jumper. Middleton's got 5 now.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look. Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Paul.
Really strong rebound on the interior. He gets an easy putback.
I don't want to foul him.
I'm trying to stay away from fouls.
I'm trying to stay away from fouls. I don't want to foul. I don't want to foul, coach. I don't want to foul.
Percentage shots in the playoffs. Number one, Chris Middleton. Second is
Chris
Jabari
Middleton, that
Parker.
was a
And they both finished hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Hansbrough's checked in for Blake Griffin. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Carter Williams is checked in.
Yeah.
There's a minute left in the first. Milwaukee leading by 4. Outside Mayo.
Good shot,
Mayo's gets the assist.
Good shot.
Mayo's got his first basket of the night.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Kicks it to Reddick. There's a good screen. On the high post. Second chance ever. Shot is off.
Go, Carter. Go, go,
Also
go, go.
gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace from their offense. He gets it to go. Carter Williams has got his first points in this one.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Oscar Reddick takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
They're really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch how the game plays out because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
16 feet away. That's good for Harris on the assist from Carter Williams. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
You want to record on the other phone. Sometimes it don't be working though.
From the top of the key, Harris.
How sweet was that? Honey sweet ball. Great form.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Head coach Doc Rivers as he talked about the rivalry between these two teams.
There shouldn't be any love lost, you know. As far as I'm concerned, with anybody you play in the playoffs, and they're just one of them, and we all are in each other's way, and so eventually we're all going to hate each other, and I think that's wonderful. I think that's great. I think that's the way it should be.
Doc Rivers bringing the old school attitude to the playoffs and bringing it with relish.
Yes, he is. He's still mixing it up, isn't he, Kevin? Just in a different way now, but the spirit and things fully on display. He's instilled that big boy pants are necessary if you want to
What's the battery going to charge of it?
Welcome back to game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And for the Bucks,
I wish I had a tripod, man. You need a tripod, Rusty. You need a tripod. You need a tripod. I feel like a big
not much stagnation at all on offense.
Kennedy Parker, the sharpshooters outside. Tyler Hansbrough out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Paul in at the point line. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Check out with Doris Burkhead.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played a role for them. He picked up 10 points and also got the ball moving around to get his teammates involved as well. A performance like this was just the trick his team needed to snap their losing streak.
Good job as always, Frazier got his performance.
I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard, charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. He was definitely on in that game. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in the movie theater. He gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. They're doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Free throw good, basket. Griffin stepped in for Los Angeles. Inside out of Kubo. Fumbling at the screen. 6 to shoot. And it's under Kubo. Penetrating. Nice D from Crawford. Clippers trail by 3. Ball outside. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt in his third game.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter on defense line just exploding to the basket.
And that one's good. On to Tukumbo's got his second bucket of the night.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Griffin can't get it to go in. Milwaukee leading by 3. The pass to Vasquez. Shoots a free. And the basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Ball outside. Jordan with a screen on Carter Williams. Ball is covered. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You see the eye contact there. They had a little nod and he burst to the rim from the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Parker. Her teammates have a terrific feel for each other out on the field.
Looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Now here's Carter Williams. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Ball against Carter Williams. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Feeds it to Griffin. Dish now to Reddick. Launches it. Milwaukee with the rebound. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Out to Parker. On Rhodes. That's good from Vasquez on the assist by Parker. Vasquez has got 6 points. Clippers trail by 6. Ball kicks to Crawford. The feed down to Reddick. Picked by Griffin. Now here's Reddick. He's tightly guarded. A step back shot here. It's in front of the rim and out.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some
Move
extra
the ball.
possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Crawford going around him. Second chance shot. Yep, it goes in, and Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jordan.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. On the wing. Ready for the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Crawford with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Griffin a screen on Antetokounmpo. It's Crawford with the drive. He gets rebounded by Carter Williams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the
Parker's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee. About 7 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Parker with the steal. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. That pushes it to double digits. Parker's got his second basket of the game. The Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Ball outside. Jordan the screen. And Griffin.
It's almost surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
That'll do it for the first half. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Give me your attention, fellas. This is a make or break half for us. Call it game 4, but it's as big as game 7 as far as I'm concerned. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave us the scoring pop we needed. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. Don't forget how hard you all worked to be here in the finals. Let's get it done.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. Brave Monroe with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy. And he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. He does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates.
And Milwaukee, looking into their guy. Julianne Williams is Hilton and Antetokounmpo. On the out there at Brave Monroe. And it's Harrison at the point guard position. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Jordan the screen. To the paint. Here's Crawford. The basket drops. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The throw good, Crawford. Bucks leading by 5. And here is Harris. Here's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's Monroe at the elbow. Dishes at the corner. Antetokounmpo against Crawford. Outside Pierce. Here's the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. The Bucks shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Pierce pushes the ball. And past the basket, he is fouled. He's going to the line for one more.
We've seen that movie a few times. An easy bucket in the paint.
They're listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Second half just getting started. About a minute 20. Here is outside. The floater. They get it back. Here's Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass. Griffin's got 6.
They're getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
That's a winning formula. Spark Suckers, they've been aggressive and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. Monroe outside. Good. 8 points for him. Clippers trail by 5. In this year's playoffs, DeAndre Jordan III.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about games that bring out the best in him.
Henry Sims is checked in for the Clippers. Smith comes in for Blake Griffin. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Crawford passes to Pierce. Ball, no one around him. It's good from about 19 feet. Ball's got 11 points. Milwaukee leading by 3. Harris kicks to Monroe. Harris outside. Back to Monroe. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. Good move along.
Greg, he got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on that. Los Angeles won't get a switch here. Redick is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Vaughn in for Chris Middleton. The second. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ball gets to Smith. Pass to Redick. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Stolen by Monroe. And now it's Mayo. Running, getting all the way.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Clippers trail by 6. Ball dishes to Smith. It's Pierce on the wing. From 12 feet out. Excellent D there from Mayo. Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Harris. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. It's Redick on the way. Offensive rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. They can't go away empty, but they got us what they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Smith, the basket ready. Los Angeles with another miss.
The shots just continue. say no in terms of falling.
Harris kicks to Mayo. Screen by Monroe. Mayo with it. Now Pierce defending. Passes it to Vaughn. He feeds it to Mayo. Clock at 6. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Now here's Pierce. Screen by Smith. And the wide open shot from Redick. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. And at the court on the box. On the break. Harris has got the ball.
Well, they're going on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And Milwaukee with a change here too. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Vaughn. Get open. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ball right side. Shot to stop the drought. Here's Hansbrough. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him. He took it straight to the net.
You got it. It's ball inside.
Harris against Paul.
Move the ball.
Harris dishes to Mayo. So the wing on the left. From 18 feet away. He is hauled in by Los Angeles.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hansbrough. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Harris. To the left wing. Here's Carter-Williams. Basket is
good job, Carter.
Assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bucks ahead as they end the third quarter on a 20-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
Here we go. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4. You know we gotta make it on a roll. Keep it going. Don't stop till you get it honored.
Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports. Happy to have you with us. Bucks lead by 16. Tyler Hansbrough out there at Jordan. It's Crawford, then there's Griffin, and it's Redick at the 1. Maxey's out there for the Clippers. Too long in the paint, he's hit with a 3-second violation. Now, what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
One shot. They've also done a lot of good work in the post tonight.
1 time,
That's certainly
2
been an
times, 3
advantage
times,
as well.
4. You know you gotta make it on a roll. If you don't give up. You're gonna be honored to do anything you want.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Miles Plumlee's
1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4. You know you gotta be honored. If you be honored, you gonna make an honor roll for the past 2 weeks.
shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound. The Clippers in possession. Clippers trail by 17.
Clippers was a good game, man. I'm glad they still got it, though. I thought it was going to be gone forever.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Jason Smith, he's checked in for the Clippers. Baseline J on the way. A nice shot by Griffin.
Nothing new to see Griffin knock down one of those shots. That's his bread and butter.
Bucks leading by 15. Harris outside. Monroe outside. Off the pin. Rebound by Smith.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Crawford, no luck.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Griffin attacking. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Harris passes to Plumlee. Middleton against Crawford. Takes the 13-footer. Shot no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. He kicks it to Jordan. Clippers moving the ball around. From 10 feet out. And the shot is good. The Bucks leaders can get down now.
You're not making nothing.
On the bucket from Smith.
Really nice work
We
inside there.
attack the basket.
He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Hey, I'm not making nothing, coach. I'm not making nothing, coach. I'm not making nothing, coach.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Milwaukee leading by 11. And it's Antetokounmpo, Penetrating. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Get this job over with and play 2K17. I'm glad I played every other game, man. 2K18, 19. I played 2K20 though, but I played 2K20
And the first one
when I first started, but I deleted it, so now I just gotta start all over now. Since it's offline. And but I did beat the whole game though before I even started. My second time playing it though, for 2K20.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Clippers trail by 12. Now Paul. Paul is doubled. He dishes it to Griffin. Redick inside the line. And yep, he comes in rolling around the rim.
Oh, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Milwaukee is very strong. 4 for 5 from 3-point line in the ballgame. Harris gets to Plumlee. There's the screen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gone outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Crawford against Antetokounmpo. Crawford kicks to Griffin, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, man. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Pierce is checked in for the Clippers. Bucks leading by 12. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Monroe dishes to Plumlee. Releases. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harris against Paul. Outside Pierce. A shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter. They are 2 of 6. Here's Harris. No good with the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Crawford's shot is good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here's Harris. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 14. Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at the end of the fourth. Gets to Griffin. The ball from outside the arc. Shot's good. Griffin into the plane. 14 points for Chris Paul.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. Defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make him pay when he's open.
And the basket by Harris. It's a 13-point game. Ball kicks to Griffin. Crawford right side. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And the jump to finish it on.
Flying high and throwing down a hard one-handed.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Yeah, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the Clippers pick up 2.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the block.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a World Men's Championship Finals thus far. Obviously, an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Bucks.
Mark the bench gave him a big look in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin. When the reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
It's a long season, and you always need role players to step up and help out, and that was the case here. Everything is working for Harris. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Great look there, and off target. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks to the paint. That shot by Griffin, no good. Milwaukee with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Harris passes to Middleton. Harris outside. Off the screen. Excellent D there from Pierce. Misses him. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And now they're sitting at a commanding 3-1 lead. They grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. The determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
Somebody else subscribed.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
I had 2 subscribers. Now somebody else subscribed. I don't know what's going on with them.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.
Alright, I'll player the game. Now let's put this phone on the charger and then go to the other one. Alright guys, if y'all enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Trying to post mostly every day, every week when I have free time. Yeah man, we just gotta win one more time and then we champions. I'm gonna record the video on the next episode, so stay tuned for that. Once we win, it's gonna be a full video on my Instagram. So if y'all wanna keep watching it on my Instagram, I'm grateful for having Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, stuff like that. I'm just grateful to have these apps. But yeah, man, I'm just grateful to start all over as well as that goes on. But yeah, man, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe.